Welcome back, adventurers. We have a second video for today. If it finishes uploading today anyway, maybe if it'll finish uploading tomorrow. The HD processing takes forever. So that's why I don't know if it'll be done today. But anyways, so we got some awesome looking graphics, man. So we're gonna go ahead and give this game a shot, even though I'm already gonna hate myself for like not having chosen another RPG game. Instead, we're gonna give this one a shot because, like you guys know, it's all about graphics. But I already know that I'm not gonna be happy with myself probably by the end of this because I just suck at chasing and puzzle games, yo. Like why do you do this to yourself? Why? But so we have, what is this game called? It's called what is it called? It's called Amaroks Howl. Amaroks Howl. And the graphics, yo, that's why we're gonna play it. The graphics looks like somebody knows how to map. And let's see, we've been given a zip file, so chances are that every single person that downloads your game is gonna play it because it's a zip file, not something else. Let's run this game. I'm not gonna download, by the way, because if I don't have to download, I'll just run it right here. Preferably though, any serious player, good thing you have options right here. Good thing you have the zip file, because any serious player, any RPG player, we're just gonna want to download. We don't like, this is not the best. Web browsers is like you know, but I'm gonna do the web browser version because I don't want to add more megabytes to my computer. And we're gonna start it right now. Alright, I'm back. Let's get this bad boy started. Oh no! See, this is what I don't like about options. No full screen? No full screen. Gosh darn it. There we go. There we go. Let's do this. 100%. Please select the difficulty. Player can survive 6 hits. Cold weather is milder. Player can survive 5 hits. Reduced movement speed, 4 hits. Harsher cold weather. We're gonna go with this one because, for the sake of the stream, and because I suck at these kind of games, you know, I don't want to drag you guys across the floor with me as I die. Do you want to skip the tutorial? Why do we always do tutorials? Oh, okay. Why isn't it just part of the game, period, you know? You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I heard something. So I better pause it because I heard something and I was like, what? Alright, we're back. Let's give this game some love. Let's give this game some love, guys. Oh snap. This thing right here. Somebody's hungry. I don't think we should go out anymore. I don't think we should go. Somebody's hungry. What is this? The Legend of Sedna, Part 1. Do you want to read the book? I guess. Once upon a time, Sedna. Oh, I like the music change. You know, because scene change, wonderful. Once upon a time, Sedna was a young woman who lived with her father. Her beauty was beyond compare and attracted many suitors from far and wide. Mighty hunters who each brought her gifts and wished for her to become their wife. Yet no matter how mighty a hunter, how fine the furs, or how delicious the food they brought, Sedna turned each and every one of them down. Her father, a mighty hunter named Angunta, grew frustrated with her behavior. "Daughter, why do you keep refusing to take a husband?" asked Angunta, his daughter. "Many a great hunter came here. Each one would make a fine husband for you, yet still you keep sending them away without giving them more than a quick glance. Why is that so, gosh darn you?" Sedna answered quickly. "It's simple, father. None of those men are good enough for me. I won't marry any of them. Not now, not ever. I'd rather marry a dog." Oh, jeez, this woman has high standards. She's probably like she better be like a freaking 10 or something like that, man. If she's not a 10, then I will turn her down before she gets the chance to turn me down. Her prideful answers stoked great anger in Angunta. He looked upon his daughter, eyes burning with fury. "Is that so? Very well, you shall have your wish. If no man is good enough for you, then a dog shall have to do." No amount of pleading or crying helped Sedna. Her father's mind was set. And so, the beautiful Sedna, who turned away every suitor who married at last to a dog. Sedna's father banished her and her dog husband from the village to a remote island off the coast. There, Sedna and her dog husband settled and had 10 children together. What? Whoa. Don't do the bestiality, my bro. Something's going on. Something's going on with this. This story was getting good, but like this, all of a sudden, it's kind of weird. 5 of them were puppies, similar to Sedna's dog husband. The other 5 were strange crossbreeds of human and dog, with an insatiable, ravenous appetite for flesh. Oh my goodness. Sedna's new life on this island with her 10 children and dog husband was a miserable one. Her husband was no great hunter. He was just a mere dog, so he could not hunt and bring Sedna fine furs to sleep on or make clothing with. Neither could he provide food for their children, who grew hungrier each day. Eventually, Sedna and her father came to an agreement. Each day, she would send her dog husband to her father's village with several small bags hung around his neck. Sedna's dog husband would then swim from the island to the village, where Angunta would fill the bags with meat to feed Sedna and their children. However, Angunta eventually tired of this. He saw no use in wasting a valuable food to feed her daughter's useless dog husband and the ravenous appetite of her children. Thus, he decided to end this once and for all. One day, when the dog came to the village to collect the meat, Angunta filled the bag with heavy stones instead and put a few pieces of meat on the dog on top of them so that Sedna's husband wouldn't notice. Thus, when Sedna's husband tried to swim back to the island, the weight of the heavy stones was too much for him and he drowned. With her husband gone, Sedna had no way to feed her young. At last, her father Angunta came to see her on the island, but upon seeing him, she grew furious. Sedna set her half-human, half-dog children at him, ordering them to chase her father away. Fearing for his life, Sedna's father quickly ran to his kayak and sailed away. The 5 half-human, half-dog children swam after him, yet he sailed too fast for them to catch up. Still, they made it on the shore, and from there, they moved further inland. Their ravenous hunger took hold of them, and soon enough they started to hunt humans. Feasting on their flesh, they spawned more of their kind, and from then on, they were known as Adlet. Without her husband, father, and only her 5 puppies to keep her company, Sedna was truly alone, and could not keep feed her remaining children. I think that was a typo. Thus, she made a small raft and sent her 5 young dog children in it across the ocean. There, they eventually became the ancestors of pale-skinned men. Then, with no other option left, she returned to her father's village. She swallowed her pride and begged him to allow her to stay with him once more. After much pleading, Angunta took his daughter back, and she came to live with him once again. Oh man, that was a long story. Dude, it's honestly not easy to read these things, yo. It really isn't. Like, I gotta go get some water. I gotta go get some water. Where's the... Bro, stop it. You're not getting inside the building, okay? You're hungry, but it's not gonna happen. I think I hit start. Yeah, we're not paused anymore. All right, let's do this. What? Did somebody open the door? Oh no, I forgot. This is like run away from... Recent upsurge in wolf attacks appear to be no short-lived phenomenon. The numbers grow sharply with each day, and the wolves are reported to be unusually aggressive. Local authorities beseech people to stay home. Oh man. You may not know who I am. I find it hard to remember myself. I was supposed to pass on the Aurora long ago, yet I cannot let this be. She's angry. She thinks we've abandoned her. She thinks we've grown greedy. She means to punish us. Her children grow hungrier each day, and she no longer holds them back. The seas bring no bounty. The woods offer no solace. Why didn't they listen? No matter, steel yourself, young hunter. There's much that you'll have to learn if you want to escape her wrath. You can save your game at any time by pressing the escape, choosing to... what the... The game also autosaves... okay, at least... Okay, so they decided this is the narrator, I guess. I guess that's not a bad way. I almost felt like that breaks the fourth wall, but you know, there has to be a way, I guess, for the narrator to be like, "Yo, what's up, my dog? By the way, stuff," you know. So I guess there was a wolf right there, but it quickly disappeared. There's a wolf right there too. It's too late. They know you are here. The dog children have started their hunt. Right now, you only see a mere phantom before you, but soon you will come to face with a real thing. Okay, so it's typos. Your way is barred by a malevolent creature. Stand in front of it and simply jump over it by pressing Q. You may turn in place without moving by holding W. Press the corresponding arrow key. This will help you plan out your jumps. After jumping, you need to wait a few seconds before you jump again. Okay. What? What? They are closing in. They think you to be prey. You have to be quick, quiet, elusive. I will guide you as much as I can. Remember, the dog children are less than even primal beasts, capable of low cunning, but they are not smart. A keen hunter will find a way to survive. Yet don't take them lightly. They can hear you running, walking, breathing. Even if they are in the next room, a sudden burst of movement can cause enough noise from for them to investigate. You can run by holding shift. This will significantly increase walking slowly also increases your detection range, but much less than running does. If you are standing still, your detection radius is at absolute minimum, and a monster will have to be very close to you to notice it. Monsters are more likely to notice you if they are looking into your direction. The dog children patrol the area. Even if you think yourself safe, chances are one of them is just around the corner. If a monster notices you, don't panic, run away. Try to gain as much distance from them as possible. Weave around obstacles. The dog children are looking for an easy prey. Eventually, they'll become angry and frustrated, prone to making mistakes, and that's when their senses betray them and they'll be much easier to shake off. After they snap out of it, they'll try to pick up your trail again. At that time, it's important to be far away as quiet as possible. If you manage that, they'll give up and start searching for easier prey. Now get to the end of this hallway, find the stairs leading down. That's where you'll find a temporary refuge, but beware the dog children are near. I feel like there's way too much tutorial. Ah. It's not a bad... I guess this is like a horror game? Not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Okay. What? Ah! There's no way I'm getting there's no way I'm gonna get out of that room. There's no way, my bro. And let's do this one. Let's get me some water. Bark, bark. Okay, so I found the downstairs. But I want to explore. Are there any items? Is there a reward system here? That's what I want to know. Ah! Oh my gosh. You know, I actually meant to die. Because I wasn't going to get out of that room. Okay, so there is no reward system in this game. I am not getting my fair share of dopamine. My brain is not feeling rewarded right now for all of this exploration. Alrighty then, I guess we're gonna go this way. in this way. Alright. Alright, let's read this tutorial. The Legend of Sedna Part 2. Oh, okay. One day, a mysterious hunter dressed in the finest furs Angunta has ever seen came to their village. Sedna caught his eye and he offered her father a lot of fish in exchange for her to become his wife. Sedna's father feared that Sedna would just turn down this suitor like the others and then he would never get the bounty of fish the mysterious hunter promised him. Thus, he decided not to give her the chance to do so. That day, when Sedna and her father were eating together, Angunta added a few drops of sleeping elixir into Sedna's food. Once Sedna ate her food, she fell into a deep slumber and would not wake for a long time. Afterwards, Angunta gave his sleeping daughter to the mysterious hunter and received a large bounty of fish in exchange. Oh my gosh, it's bad news after bad news. Many miles from her father's village, Sedna would eventually wake to find herself carried by this mysterious hunter. Furious that her father gave her away to someone without her knowledge, she demanded to be returned back to her home. Beautiful Sedna, why don't you want to come with me? asked her the hunter. I'm a great hunter. I will take care of you. Stay with me and you will have the finest furs for clothing and the most delicious food you've ever tasted. Sedna looked upon the hunter and became enamored with his promises. She saw the fine furs he was wearing, thought that maybe she might be better off with him than living with her father. Thus, she agreed to go with him and became his bride. However, Sedna's new husband was no man, for he was just a bird spirit who dressed in fine furs to trick Sedna and her father. Once they arrived to the shore close to the island where he had his nest, the bird revealed his true form, snatched Sedna to his talons, and flew with her to the highest cliffs on the island, where she was to live with him in his nest, surrounded by hundreds of other birds. The promises of Sedna's new husband turned out to be lies. Despite the fine furs he wore to trick her, the bird was a poor hunter, and the only thing he ever brought home were fish. Sedna was forced to live as a bird with only birds keeping her company. She cried every moment her husband was away for her father to rescue her, but with each day she began to lose hope. Eventually, Angunta started to miss his daughter and decided to visit the island where the mysterious hunter lived so that he could see how his daughter lives with her new husband. As he sailed in his kayak to the island, he heard his daughter's cries in the distance. Upon arriving to the island, he saw how horribly Sedna lived with her new husband, and from his daughter he had learned of the bird's deception. Thus, they both boarded the kayak, sailed away from the island, so that Sedna can be free of her lying bird husband. However, Sedna's husband had returned earlier than expected. He noticed Sedna and Angunta sailing away in a kayak and grew furious. Bro, you better keep it together. First of all, you lied, my bro. You better stop before I send you to KFC, all right? He flew away. He flew after them. And with him hundreds of other birds, filled with skies. Perfect. I love it. Well, looks like KFC's gonna have a lot of business. If you won't be my wife, then you shall pay with your life, screamed the bird. And together with hundreds of other birds, they began to flap their wings at great speed, causing a storm of great magnitude. The great waves caused by the wind threatened to sink the kayak of Sedna's father. As the birds continued to flap their wings, Angunta grew fearful that he will drop in the icy waters below and wished to avoid that fate. Desperate to save his own life, Angunta threw his daughter overboard into the cold sea below, hoping that her death would appease the bird spirit. However, Sedna didn't sink into the icy depths and desperately held into the kayak, trying to climb back aboard. Oh my gosh, bro! You've got a story, man. Oh man, it just goes downhill no matter what. Her efforts threatened to sink the kayak, and Angunta grew even more determined to save himself from the stormy sea. Thus, he took out his axe. Bro! Jeez, man. Sedna's father swung his axe and began furiously chopping off Sedna's fingers so that she would let go of the kayak. Determined not to drown, Sedna held onto the kayak, but with each moment it became harder and harder. As her father continued chopping off her fingers with his axe, then once there was nothing left with which she could hold onto the kayak, Sedna at last sank into the sea. As soon as the birds saw Sedna sink below the waves, they stopped flapping their wings, and Angunta could safely sail back to his village. Sedna herself sank deep and deeper into the sea. The fingers she lost to her father's axe changed shape and became the first whales, seals, walruses, and various types of fish and sea creatures. Woo, man, there is a lot of detail to this story. Of course, I am suffering because I am the narrator, but this story's got some detail. Every part, chapter 1 and 2, Sedna's legs turned into a fish tail, and from then on, she ruled the seas, which were her new home, and well as all of its creatures. She would provide great bounty for the fishermen if she were in a good mood, yet if she were angry, she'd make sure that they would return from the sea empty-handed. Those who would flaunt the traditions would be the ones who bring the greatest rage upon her and bring great misfortune upon their tribe. In her fury, Sedna would drag all of her sea creatures down into the underworld, where she dwells. In order to keep Sedna happy, once in a while a shaman would turn himself into a fish and swim all the way down to the underworld, where she dwells. There the shaman would comb Sedna's hair, which she could not do herself, for she has no fingers with which to comb it. Her rage would thus be quelled, and she would release her sea creatures back from the sea depths, so that the fishermen could bring home the bounty of the seas. And what of Angunta? He ferried the souls of the dead to the underworld, where Sedna dwelled. There they would spend a year in slumber before they were ready to join their ancestors on the moon, where they would know eternal joy. I feel like I gotta take a break after each read. It's not easy, man, bro. Alright, let's continue this bad boy. Whoa! Oh, snap, that was scary. I feared this might happen. You saw it again, didn't you? That is a very bad omen indeed. You best stay clear of him in the future. That one will bring nothing but doom upon you all, upon you and all you hold dear. Who is the narrator, though? That's what I want to know. Let's find out what this is. Winter has come, more terrible than could be expected. You won't last long out there in this weather. Being outside during a snowstorm depletes your endurance. Once it hits 0, you gain the frostbite status and your endurance is restored again. If your endurance hits 0 while you have the frostbite status, the storm will claim you. You will slowly restore endurance while inside a building. If you find yourself injured and weak, rest by the fireplace before venturing on into the blizzard outside. You have to get inside the main building in the very north. A clock marks the entrance. Avoid the dog children and get inside before you freeze. After resting by the fire, you feel your strength return. Okay, I see. See, I don't know. Where am I going, though? This is the statue of Johan Peter Winter, founder of Johan Peter Winter's Academy. The statue's head's been missing for a few weeks now. According to the faculty, repairs are planned in the spring. Ha, sucker, I'm not gonna let you. Alright, let's go. Nice. I appreciate the effect. I appreciate the sound effects for the stepping. Locked. 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 Is everything locked? Jeez. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go back then. There's no reward system here. It's pretty big too. Really, really big. This is a big map. Really, really big map. Okay, there's a collision. There's a collision thing right here. Cause I can't walk left. So, where am I supposed to go then? I don't get it. I think I've been to every building. Every building. Oh, okay. I guess there's more. Yo, this map is massive. The buildings don't have to be this big. They don't. It is as I feared. Amarok is near. Quick, you need to find the exit. Find the stairs leading down and fast before you become Amarok's prey. Find the stairs leading down. I see the I see the wolf in the top. Alrighty, where am I? Did you elude him? Are you safe? Sure? I had hoped that it would end up like this, safe and sound, free from the beast that prowl the night. Yes, that. Of course, how could I have been so blind? Let me guess, I died? Is that what happened? I didn't want to believe it, you know. What is it, my friend? They said no one can hide from the Amarok. Is that so? I'm sorry. I've done all I can. I can't help you any further. She won't let me. Wait, is the narrator the father? Don't give up. Never. What just happened? Wow, Al, sleeping well past noon. On the floor, no less. That's low, man. Especially for you. You are supposed to be the responsible one. And now I had to be the one to come get you. If you won't hurry up, we'll arrive late to the Christmas party. Is something wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. I had a pretty weird dream. See? I told you had to take it easy with those party preparations yesterday. That's what overworking yourself does. It messes with your head. I think it had more to do with that mythology book from Professor Gardner that I read. Professor Gardner? Yeah, I don't doubt that. He's into some pretty weird stuff. Once he told me this weird myth about how my ancestors were apparently dogs or something. That would certainly explain a lot of things. Come on, Al. Where's your Christmas spirit? People are supposed to be nice to each other this time of the year. Besides, you are the resident's advisor. You should set an example. If anyone should be nice, it's you. I'm saving it for people who deserve it. Sheesh! Looks like your mood didn't improve a bit today. Let me guess. Still that thing with your dad? His latest message didn't contain anything I didn't already hear thousands of times in a person from him. He still didn't get over the fact that I'm dating Natalia. Just like he still didn't get over me choosing to study at university all the way in Alaska instead of the school he picked for me. At this point, I'm already used to it. Why so grumpy then? She knows more about his opinions about the two of us than I'd like. It certainly left an impact. She isn't good enough for you. She's just using you for your money. I know he means well, but he's completely wrong about her. That's just because he doesn't know her. Nat's a sweet girl. If your dad actually met her, I'm sure that he'd change his mind immediately. I don't know if I want to put Nat through that. A father can be difficult. Besides, what I'm worried is that she won't accept that special Christmas present we have for her. And why wouldn't she? It will help her and her family a lot in their situation. She'd have to be crazy not to. I fear she might view accepting any gifts from me as her becoming the person my father fears she is. Oh, there you go again with your constant pessimism. Cheer up, Nat won't think that, and if she does, we'll all convince her otherwise. I sure hope so. Anyway, we've wasted enough time already. Let's get to the cafeteria so we won't arrive late to the party. Anyone else coming through? Not that I know of, Mr. Parker. Me and Alex were the last ones. The others should already all be at the cafeteria. Good, because the light here's busted, and since I'm the only fool here that knows how to fix it, I have to do just that. And because of that, I'll have to lock the doors so that some fool doesn't accidentally wander down here and has an accident. But we can't go outside in this blizzard. The headmaster said we have to use the tunnels to travel around the campus during winter. You know, because of the snowstorm, cold, and you know what they say in the news about the increased wolf activity. I assume that the dean's already informed and has a solution in place. Who do you think sent me here in the first place? Don't worry about it. I should be done well before the celebration. I certainly hope I won't miss it. And if not, just holler at me and I'll let you through to the dorms. I just don't want anyone to wander in here without my knowledge. Well, seeing as out of all the students, only 10 of us chose to stay at the campus over the winter break this year, I don't think you should worry about interruptions too much. This is a lot of reading. Whatever the case may be, I'm not taking any chances. Besides, the very fact that you chose to stay here this year despite the weather reports and, as you said, wolf activity, proves that you are the most reckless ones of the bunch. We really should have sent you all home over the winter this year, but the dean wouldn't listen. I'll risk wolves and blizzards over another Christmas spent with my father and the rest of my family. And I won't leave your side, my friend. Besides, the dean lets us stay here over the winter for free. So why not? Anywhere else, we'd have to pay around $600. With the tuition being as it is, I'd say it's not free as much as already included. You should probably know. If you don't want to miss it, Mr. Morgan, could I discuss something with you in private for a moment? Of course, Alex. Go on ahead. I'll catch up with you. Sure thing, Al. Man, I feel dizzy from all the reading. So, what do you need, Mr. Parker? I've heard of your Christmas gift for Natalia, and I wish to make a contribution. Here, take it. It's not much, but I hope it will help. Thank you, Mr. Parker. It's much appreciated. Natalia always helps others when they need it. It's time for her kindness to be repaid. Anyway, you should really go on. I'll lock the doors behind you. What the? Keep moving, Mr. Morgan. I need to work in peace. Why did you stop? I think I saw a dog here, but it was only for a moment. Well, I didn't see or hear nothing. If that dog ran away, I think we'd have both heard him. Dogs aren't exactly subtle. It was weird. One moment it was there, but then it just vanished. Probably just your imagination then. Don't worry about it. I'll check the area for that dog once I'm done here just to make sure. Those damn mutts are always looking for a handout and make a huge mess. Can't have that here. Come on, Al. What took you so long? Well, I think I saw a dog here. A dog, eh? What did it look like? Well, it was a black dog. Didn't seem to have any fur. Well, I think there was some on its legs. Not sure. Must be some fancy breed. Where's it at now? Where's it now? Where's it now? Ah. Well, I only glimpsed it for a moment. Then it vanished. Vanished? So it was just a shy dog then? Very funny, Alex. I told Mr. Parker about it, and he said he's gonna look for it once he's finished fixing the lights. So I guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Precisely. Forget the dog and come join the party. It's about to begin. Ah, Mr. Morgan, please come see me once you have the time. I need to ask you something. Woo! That's a lot of reading. I feel exhausted. No joke. No joke. I really do feel exhausted. If it was just like avoiding monsters, which I already don't like, then, you know, I wouldn't even mind. But and the story is amazing. If I was playing this by myself, not recording, I'd be loving every second of it. But I am worn out, and this game is kicking my butt. And the dialogue is good. And so far I haven't struggled with like the chasing and stuff like that. I just reading out loud is kicking my butt, yo. So anyway, didn't I tell you to decorate the Christmas tree? You did. Well, it's not exactly decorated, is it? Cody tripped while carrying the box with the Christmas decoration. When they wrote fragile on the box, they weren't kidding. Are you serious? Yep, nothing salvageable remained, so I guess that we'll just have to appreciate the natural beauty of this fine sapling. Honestly, this is your fault, Alistair. You should know that you can't trust Cody with anything. Yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself. I've learned my lesson. Thanks. Ah, there you are, Mr. Morgan. I'm glad that you've signed up for my mythology class for the next semester. I trust that book about the legend of the Inuit people I gave you has proven to be an interesting read. Quite interesting in this topic, are you? Well, the book's been quite interesting so far, but to be honest, Professor, I mostly signed up just because I needed the extra credits. Heh. Then you are not so different from my other students. Anyway, I've been meaning to talk to you about Natalia. I've heard you are planning something during the celebration. Well, her father's in the hospital, and as a result, her family's been in some financial trouble lately. So, we've put together some money to hopefully help them get through this. We plan to give it to her today as a Christmas gift. Ah, that is quite noble of you all. I'll certainly pitch in for such a cause. I imagine it took quite some effort to gather what you've already got, I guess. Getting people to donate was easy. The hard part will be to get her to accept it. Quite right. Natalia is a very sweet girl, but she's very reluctant to accept help even when she needs it. Still, I believe it will all work out in the end. Tell me once you think it's the right time to give Natalia her present. I'll help you get everyone together. It's the last thing I can do. Thank you, Professor Gardner. I'll certainly do that. Anything you need, Mr. Morgan? It's time for Natalia's present. Can you tell me more about Inuit mythology? Absolutely not. Heck no. Nope. Because it's gonna be a very delicious story, but it's also gonna be a story that's gonna wear me out real good and real hard, and I'm just like, no, I can't do it right now. Plus, I'm getting hungry. I think it's time for Natalia's to give her a present. And splendid. Now let's get everyone together. I'm not even reading right anymore. Like, I'm sloppy at reading right now because I'm all tired now. Now that we're all gathered here, I believe Mr. Morgan had something to say. Yes, on behalf of everyone who donated, I wish to give Natalia her present. What are you talking about, Al? Here, take this. It's from all of us. Wait, there's so much money here. I can't take this. Come on, Nat. We all know how hard it is for your folks since your dad's accident. Let us help you. It's nice of you offer, but I can't take advantage of your generosity. Nat, how many times have you helped me study for exams? To be honest, I don't think I ever stopped, right? And how many here can say the same? I know you. You helped each and every person here with something. You were always there when we needed you, and now you need help. So let us repay your kindness. This is great, truly. It's just Al. I know what Father thinks of me. I know what you Father thinks of me. I know what your Father thinks of me. That I'm just using you for your money. I don't want that to be true. You know, Nat, Alex told me something today, and after thinking it over, it seems like he actually had a good idea for once. That would be a first. Hey! My father doesn't know you, so in his ignorance, he fills the void with his worst fears. He should meet you. If he gets to know you, he will understand just how wrong he's about you. And if not, then his opinion is not worth anything in the first place. I don't know what to say. Just say thank you. You are right. Where are my manners? Thank you all. I truly appreciate this. I swear that I'll pay you back as soon as I'm able to. Nah, you don't have to do that. You already helped us more than you know. This is just a drop in the bucket compared to what you do for us each day. What you do for me, what you do for the greatest things that's ever happened to me. I mean it. I feel the same way, Al. Wait, what's happening? Oh, Krabby Patties. Oh, dude. What the heck happened? It wasn't a dream. What happened? You hit your head real hard and me and the Dr. Carter had to carry you here. That's a relief. I had this nightmare. There was a monster ant. That wasn't a nightmare, Al. That actually happened. Wait, what? Please, tell me you're joking. Indeed, I regret to inform you, Mr. Morgan, that right now some vicious creatures infest the university, and so far we had no luck contacting anyone for a rescue. We also don't know what happened to the others. We haven't left this room since we came here. Wait a minute, Nat. Those bandages, are you injured? Nothing serious. One of those creatures scratched me, that's all. In any case, we need to find the others and bring them here. They could be in danger. I wouldn't advise you to travel the campus grounds after a blow to the head like that, Mr. Morgan. But seeing what's at stake, I don't think we have many options. Yes, I'll go look for the others and bring them here. Nat, try to contact someone who can help over the phone. There might not be any signal right now, but hopefully that will change as the snowstorm grows weaker. On it. I'll take care of any injured person you bring back with you, Mr. Morgan. Be sure to return if you need any medical treatment yourself. Just be careful, Al. Don't spend too long outside. You could freeze to death. This is a blizzard. Also, if you have to go anywhere where there's those monsters are, don't run anywhere. Try to move slowly and even stand still when needed. It could be much harder for them to detect you that way. That should have been part of the last sentence. Not to mention, be extra careful if they are looking in your direction. Dude, that was part of the tutorial. So why does she know all of this? Is she breaking the fourth wall? I'll keep that in mind, but now I'd better go. Who knows what situation the others are in. Obtained book of survival tips and list of missing persons. That's where you should give me the information. Why is she breaking the fourth wall? Use the books of survival tips if you need more information about the gameplay. If you get trapped in a narrow space with monsters with no way out, you can hold W to turn towards it without moving and then press Q to jump over it. You can only do... Oh, yeah. And that would have been a lot useful if I had a little book of tips instead of shoving tutorials down my throat when I don't want them, you know. Also, if you get a game over, you can press enter to skip the long animation. So we are at our 48-minute mark. You guys already know what I do when this happens. I advertise my own games, so we're gonna advertise. Oh yeah. This is the Nerd Mansion. I am the Nerd Mansion. I do first impressions for other people, like the one we're doing right now. I am also a game developer. I'm a game developer first and first impressions gamer second. And that's because I recently started doing first impressions. But anyway, this is my website. We're going to visit the store, and this is the games that I have released so far. Epic Wings 2 being the latest game that I have released. And then, wait, actually, I think Epic Wings released... No, actually, Mega Noble 2 was the last game that I released. And then comes Epic Wings 2. But we got Mega Noble, we got Mega Noble 2... I got Epic Wings and Epic Wings 2. These two are RPG games. And the other two are platformer games. So these two over here are platformer games. So you can see right away that you gotta jump on platformers, kind of like Mega Man or Mario, you know. So and then I've got another one that's going to be released sometime this month. I want to say the 25th, but I can only release the game if the Game Jam allows me to. So it's up to the Game Jam. If they let me release the game, then I will release it. But if not, then I have to wait, unfortunately. But that is the estimated time. That is when I am expecting that I will be allowed to release the game. These are the projects that are being worked on. And yeah, guys, show some love and show some love to me, and show some love to this developer, because he's honestly got a pretty awesome story. Like, these are details. I am absorbing a lot of details and just a lot of scene. This isn't a story that I've ever. This is original. I feel this is original because I've never read a story like this, you know. So show this guy some love, man. Play his game. You can play it online through the web browser, or you can download it here. And it's a zip file, which means you don't have to download anything in order to play his game, because it's not a RAR file. It's a zip file. Download, extract, and I mean, this developer has made it very easy for people to play his game. So much appreciated. Now let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the game, shall we? Just a little bigger. Nah, that's good. That's good. But like I said, this is my break, so I will be back after I get myself some McDonald's, my bro, or not. I don't know, probably McDonald's. If anything else is open, probably Burger King, whatever's open, Taco Bell, something. I don't know, I'm hungry. And I skipped the gym to do this first impression, so I've been skipping all week. Oh, I am so bad. There just isn't enough time, man, between game development, the gym, the work, first impressions, my chores, because I actually, you know, I got my own chores that I make myself do. It's a lot of work, my bros. But anyway, we will be back, ladies and gentlemen, with the next part. I'll see you guys in a bit. What's happening, adventures? What's happening? So we are back. We are back for the second part of this game. second and last part. I don't like to make my videos too long, you know. So let's do this second part. If it'll load. Da-na-na-na-na. So if I remember correctly, this game, oh man, this game, I was really, this game was really making me struggle a little bit because there was so much reading. And well, not that it's a bad thing. I wouldn't change much about this game because it's not a bad game. I just reading out loud because I'm recording and stuff, and like because for you guys it made things a little hard for me. You know what I'm saying? But if I remember correctly, we had to go looking for people, I think. It's been like 2 days. I mean, I actually think it's been like 3 days or something like that. I need a key to the shed to get inside the well. To get inside. Well, if I need to get inside, that is. If I need to get inside, huh? Oh, Krabby Patties. What is all this? What? Oh, that's nice. That's wonderful. Just wonderful. Because I think there's nothing in there that I need. Ah! No! No! Can I use the mouse? Perfect. I'd rather use the mouse. Oh, it's you, Alistair. Look, I don't mean to be rude, but maybe you should find your own hiding place. It's getting a bit crowded in here. How about you come with me instead? The others are holed up in Dr. Carter's office. It's safe there. Eric rescued. I don't like this. Something is hunting me. I should get to the safety of Dr. Carter's office before I become a prey of something worse than these adlets. Save. I don't know if you guys can hear my AC in the back, but I hope you guys can't hear it because it's pretty loud. No, please, have mercy. Jeez, man. These guys have no chill. So what is that wolf on top supposed to be? Like, does that mean I'm near a wolf? Ah. Get out. I've been hurt too much. Whoa. Stop it. Awesome. Just what I needed. So, where is that lady's office at? This is not the office. I hope my AC is not loud for you guys. I hope you guys cannot hear my AC. But on my end, it's pretty loud. Still no response. It's probably caused by the blizzard, a snowstorm. This heavy is bound to have some effect. A snowstorm this heavy is bound to have some effect. Ask about missing people. Where do you think the others are? Stuff. Alright, yeah, okay. So I just finished rescuing some dude, so I don't know why he's not here. See, there's no way I was gonna read all of that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, no. That was a lot. Hey, Alistair, thank you for helping me back there. I don't know what would have happened to me if I didn't show up. Don't mention it, Eric. Just do whatever you can to help Dr. Carter. So, even if I wasn't reading, for you guys, that is a lot of dialogue. I guess she restores my HP, probably. Wonderful. Let's go back into the danger. No thanks. I'm good. So, do we have to find a key or, like, this place is unnecessarily huge. Unnecessary, like, big. Alright. No reward system. Absolutely no reward system. Shut up, you! Okay. There's no reward system here, my bros. There's no reward system. The rubble blocks the stairs to the higher floors. Must have been the earthquake. Everyone should have been in the cafeteria when it hit, so no one should be up there anyway. Dude! Okay, there's no reward system. Gosh darn you! So we're supposed to be looking for people. I assume. I didn't want to read the whole thing. There's no way. No way. Hey, we found the person. Alistair, please help me out. Help me get out of here. Don't worry, Nancy. I know where to go. The others are holed up in Dr. Carter's office. It's safe there. Nancy was rescued. Can we make it out alive, though? I think this is the main floor. Let's see what's down here. It seems the groundskeeper didn't finish whatever he was doing there yet. And with what's been going on, he probably won't unlock the doors anytime soon. Unless I find a key to the tunnels, I won't be able to get inside, but that will have to wait until I rescue everyone. Alright. Oh man, these buildings are huge, man. Huge. Yo, what's up, girl? What? One dialogue. Now that's impressive right there. But this isn't going to be impressive. Ask about missing people. Check this out. Blah 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 blah. Bro, seriously? Ask for treatment. You know, these girls probably give me clues. I just realized that right now, that they probably tell me where people could be. Do you have any idea where the others might be, Doctor? Not at all. You should probably ask Natalia. She knows more than me. Okay. I don't know where they are, but maybe I can try to think of where you should start searching for each one. Please do. I don't... Okay, alright, let me think. If I know Alex, he's probably searching for both of us already. He's probably waiting in either your or my room at the dorms. Yes, we both have our rooms at the second floor. I'll check it out. While you're at it, check also the bathrooms and the restrooms at the same floor of the dorms. It's possible one of those monsters spotted him and he barricaded himself inside. Lily, well, I doubt she ran outside. She wouldn't risk ruining her fancy clothes. She's probably hiding somewhere in the main building. Well, I guess that's a start. Anywhere more specific? Well, I don't think she'd make it very far. She's not the bravest, so she probably on one of the lower floors, either the first or second floor of the main building. Start with this. Okay, so there's more than 2 floors. Please tell me Nancy and Eric. Okay. Please tell me I don't have to read Eric and Nancy's dialogue. Please tell me Natalia doesn't talk to me about Nancy when I am asking about people that I need to search for. Bro, you're desperate. Please tell me there's a switch so that I don't have to go and read everything. Okay, first floor. So right away with my review, mapping is gonna take a hit. Mapping is gonna take a big hit because these buildings are unnecessarily huge, massive. Look at this whole carpet area. Nothingness, no detail, no nothing. And look at the outside. You know, oh man. It's huge, man. It's huge. Gosh darn it. All right. Bathrooms. Alrighty then. So I think I found 2 people here already. I've been outside of the storm for the longest time. I haven't recovered any endurance. So that could be a thing that could, I mean, for a future patch maybe. Because I can't, I mean, maybe I'm still cold because there's no heater inside anymore. I don't know. Let's check in here. Really? There's nothing in here. Oh. I think there's gonna be an event here. I don't think this is just a waste of map. I don't think this is just a waste of mapping. I think there's gonna be an event here. What's up, bro? I finally, I thought I was the only one who got away. Did you see anyone else? The others are held up in Dr. Carter's office. It's safe there. Come on, come with me, Claire. I don't like this. Something is hunting me. I should get to this. Should get to the safety of Dr. Carter's office before I become a prey of something worse than whatever that was, that name. Man, they're getting desperate, yo. Ask for treatment. There's no animation in that treatment. Oh my heck. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to go get caught by that dog in order to find out what's over there. Let's see. What about over here? What about over here? I need some light. The lockers. Dang it. Man. I just want to find all the people, yo. See, no detail, bro. No furniture, no nothing. Wow, Al, man, it's like so awesome you're here, man. Real cool. Now, you're gonna help me get out of here, right? I mean, you're raw. It's your job to help your fellow students. I doubt that a resident advisor is supposed to solve monster evasions, but that's not important. Come with me, Dr. Carter's office. It's where the others are. I don't like this. Something's hunting me. Serious? For the third time he said that. Bet. Freaking bet. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got Eric, Cody, Nancy, and Claire. Okay, alright, let me think. Alex. I don't think we have an Alex yet. Lily. I don't think we have a Lily yet. Percy. Emily. The Dean. Okay, so I guess so I guess that does tell us only the people that we need. Which is still 4 people, I think? That's a lot. That's a lot of people, my bro. Alright, so that wolf does not randomize. All the other ones randomize. That one does not randomize, I guess. Come on. So did they stop randomizing? Dang it. They're all in the same spot now. They're all in the same spot now. They don't randomize anymore. Gosh darn it. See what we got here. Library. I don't think we've been here. These maps, yo. So much unnecessary space. When the game first started, the mapping was gorgeous. The mapping was so beautiful. Like, there wasn't an inch of space that was not... The mapping was just great. The mapping was just great, but now it's like we don't care about it. Because, like, there's so much space everywhere. The maps are huge all of a sudden. The intro maps. Oh, those intro maps were perfect. Look at the size of that table, man. Oh, there's a wolf down there. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Is there an upstairs to this building? Is there? Awesome. What's up, my bro? Percy was rescued. Oh man. Okay, so how many more people are we missing, my bro? At the dorms. And I don't know where the dorms are at. All the buildings look exactly the same. Detailless, large, with no reward system. While you are at it, also check the bathrooms and restrooms at the same floor of the dorms. It's possible one of those monsters spotted him and he barricaded himself inside. Lily. So we're missing an Alex and a Lily. Alex, Lily, and Emily. Professor Books. Shut your mouth, bro. I have no idea where the dorms are at. Main building, first floor. Dorms. This must be it. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing here. So let's check on top. Alex. Looks like we got our boy Alex. Are you gonna cover me or not? Nothing here. Nothing here. And nothing here. Oopsie. So let's head back with Alex now. Actually, somebody should be hiding in the dorms. And this floor looks like the one in the bottom. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. Nothing here. Nothing here, 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 nothing here. Just a couple more rooms. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Alright, let's bounce. Nope, just another copy and paste. Let's move on. Oh, excuse me. So, how many more people, my good friend? Still no response. It's probably okay, yeah. Where do you think the others are? I doubt she ran outside. She probably risking ruining her fancy clothes. She's probably hiding somewhere in the main building. Okay, so somewhere in the main building. Let's go to the main building then, shall we? Main building. So if she's somewhere in the main building, she's somewhere here. There you are. Alistair Morgan, finally you've decided to show up. Do you have any idea how expensive these clothes are? I won't have them torn to shreds by whatever those things are. If I were you, I'd worry more about more important things than your clothes, not you clothes. Now, follow me to Dr. Carter's office. Hurry. Lily rescued. And, you know, I'm willing to have mercy where mercy is due by saying that I'm not even going to give this rating. I'm not even going to give this game a rating in the dialogue department, in the spell checking department. Definitely get a hit in the dialogue department. But no, but spell checking, it's like, I mean, take a look at AAA games, and you know, everyone's got some spell checking errors you gotta do. I mean, we go back and repatch, you know. Still no response. Yeah. Emily's a total bookworm, so if you search for her, be sure to check the library first. She's most comfortable there. She made it too far from the entrance though, so check the rooms near the entrance first. If she's not there, then she's probably in one of the smaller rooms on the either side of the hallway. I doubt that she made it as far as the main room and the northern, so library. Alright, so let's head to the library. Storehouse. Storehouse 1. I think I visited the library before. Maybe this one right here? Gym. Gym. Alright, so that's the gym. What was that? cafeteria. What about over here? Library. You know, there isn't a reason for you to say that every time. We get it. We get it. Major lag spike when they're chasing me. Heal me up, woman. All right, so Professor Brooks is probably somewhere in the main building trying to find others. She has an office at the second floor in the southeast corner. I think if she's not there, then maybe she went to look for the headmaster on the third floor. So if you don't find her in her office, check the third floor of the main building. She might be hiding in one of the offices or classrooms there. Alright. The rest are all in the main building. Southeast corner is where her office is at. Where's the dean's office? Found him. He's over here. Where is he coming from? Over there. Gosh darn it. Let's take this route. There we go. What's up, my bro? Mr. Morgan, those creatures attacked me. I chased them off, but I'm in no condition to fight should they return for another round. Please, save yourself. Leave me here. Nonsense, Dean Winter. I won't leave you behind. I'll get you to Dr. Carter's office. The others are there, and she can treat your wounds. Meanwhile, the last lady is still in this building also. I just saved him. Gosh darn it. How could this happen to me? Just when I saved him. I'm surprised he didn't say, oh, something is hunting me. There she is. Mr. Morgan, are you hurt? Did you see the others? I've tried to locate them, but these creatures cornered me here. One of them gave me a rather nasty wound. Oh, hang on, Professor Brooks. I'll get you to Dr. Carter's office. The others are there, and she can treat your injuries. Alright, that should be everyone. Now, I should return to Dr. Carter's office and see if she managed to rescue us. I don't like this. Alright, let's go back down. Shut up, you. Oh, wrong one. Finally! Let's continue with the story. Great job, Al. It seems that we are all here except for Mr. Parker. Any luck contacting the outside world for rescue? Not exactly, but it seems the blizzard is growing weaker. Might be able to get some signal soon. Alright, I guess I just need to look for Mr. Parker now. I haven't seen him anywhere on the campus, so the only place left to look is the tunnels where he was fixing the light. Unfortunately, the place is locked and I need a key to get inside. Well, at least the Adlet won't get to him, hopefully. Well, before he passed out again, the dean mentioned that a reserve key to the tunnel should be in the shed next to this building. Mr. Parker happened to forget a key to the shed in my office while he was here on his last checkup. Why don't you take it? Get the tunnel key from the shed, then check on Mr. Parker? Yes, give me the key and I'll get right on it. Oh, this shit over here. Obtain tunnel key. Great. Now that I got the tunnel key, I can go down to the tunnels and search for the groundkeeper. The closest entrance to the tunnels is at the dorms. Is at the dorms? Dorms, here it is. Perfect. He's not breathing. Rest in peace, Mr. Parker. That's strange. There don't seem to be any claw marks or any visible injuries. What could have caused this? What? Who? What is this? You are quite the elusive prey. Wait, are you Amarok? I have heard humans call my kind this way. Yes, one of the many names. What did you do to him? He was the perfect prey, old, sick, weak, alone in the darkness. He thought he could hide. No one can hide from me. But why? The old and sickly fall prey to the wolves, so that the rest of the herd can remain strong. Such is the way of things. So you set these adlet upon us to cull the herd? I hunt alone. The dog children simply saw an opportunity to feed their insatiable hunger. They are no less of a prey to me than you are. I know of your friends. I can smell them, weak, close to death. My hunt is only beginning. We'll see which one falls prey to me and which ones will get away to form a new, stronger herd. No, I won't let you. You wish to challenge me? Yes. You will hunt me instead, and if I get away, you will end your hunt right here and won't hurt any of them. An interesting idea, but the rules need to be changed. I will hunt you, and if you get away from me and return to your friends, I'll end my hunt. But in exchange, I'll take something from you. I'll take what you treasure the most. Take anything you want from me. If that's the only way to save them, then I'm willing to sacrifice myself. Very well, pray. The hunt is on. I need to make my way back to Dr. Carter's office before the Amarok catches me. Amarok focused his hunt solely on you, and encounter with the Keelut will surely spell your doom. Avoid them at all costs. The Adlet grow more aggressive. Your chance to get away if they catch you drops down to 5%. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the 2-hour mark right here. So we are now going to give our review. This is Amaroks Howl. Amaroks Howl. I chose this game because, you know, screenshots. I knew what I was getting into. I didn't want to do it, but I did it because, you know, every game deserves a chance, especially if you're willing to put screenshots. The one thing I look at when I choose a game. There was no random encounters and there was no battles, so I'm not going to rate anything there. The plot was extremely solid. I remember the day when I started this game, I was praising it for it's the story. Like, I haven't, like, it's an original, I feel like it's an original story. It was a really good story, despite it being kind of weird, because it had all this weird stuff going on, like all this magic, like the girl, she got her fingers chopped off, and they turned into all these different things, you know, the whales, I think. And so, like, how did that happen? The story doesn't explain that, but it's just got all these different interesting details going on in the story. So the plot was just juicy. The plot was a solid 10 out of 10. Really, really good plot. The pacing is not bad either. The pacing of the plot is not bad. The tutorials, I'm going to give... introduction of tutorials. That's what I'm going to call it. The rating for that... I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10, you know. Because there were times where I didn't need it. Or were there times where it could have been better. Or explained in simpler terms. Because I don't like reading for 53 years. So that I can play 10 minutes of some game, you know. As far as mapping, when I started playing this game, I wanted to say, oh man, look, this mapping is like, whoa, are you kidding me? Solid 10 out of 10. But then the maps got big, like super huge. It's like, let's set an example right here, you know. So a map that is this big, let's call it outside grass. There's no person, there's no player that is gonna want to search this whole map for this one tree, you know, with no details at all. Instead, I let the player get right to the point, and then I block off many areas so that they know, oh, you know, this is where it should be. Mapping was just... There's better way to hide people besides enlarging your maps. However, there were some really good maps though. So I can't completely tear this game apart with mapping. I'm gonna give this game a mapping rate of 6 out of 10. Sound effects, stepping, music effects, background music with the little stepping sounds depending on what you're walking on. So, you know, game mechanics is what I'm gonna call it. And then you've got your endurance and your health. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. I would have given it a 10 out of 10 if endurance would regenerate over time if you're inside a building, because you're not outside in the blizzard anymore, so you're basically not hurting anymore. You're not having to endure that strong blizzard anymore, you know. And then the nurse could serve a her purpose could be like health, recover health, you know. So mechanics aren't that bad. 9 out of 10. Overall rating for this game, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, which is good. 8 out of 10 is good for what it's trying to accomplish. And if I were not recording this game, I'd finish it all the way, no complaints, no nothing. But for recording purposes, all that reading, oh man, so tiring. And there was a point where it's just like dialogue after dialogue after dialogue. Even if I wasn't reading, that's a lot. That's a lot of dialogue. I didn't rate dialogue, but that's a lot of dialogue right there. A lot of dialogue. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Don't stop being awesome, and see you around.